Hi guys, PJ back again with another No Man's Sky video. This one is a short guide on how to get the new Sentinel inspired or Interceptor inspired multi-tool, and of course the new funky jetpacks with the little wings that stick out each side. So we shall see. I mean, I'm a bit bothered about how they're going to look with the cape. Maybe they replace the cape, don't know, we'll see. But anyway, you basically get a plan for it, but before we do any of that, we've got to get the correct bits and bobs again to be able to get it. So if you watch the how to get the spaceship, the Intercept spaceship, this is sort of similar but quite a bit quicker. So there's a few ways you can get the specific thing you need to be able to find what you're looking for. One way is going back to shooting these things again, so your inverted mirrors, you know, you go and blow them up. A word of warning, I've gone through 15 of these at one point blowing them up and didn't get what I was looking for. I just keep getting the inverted mirror, yeah, which you saw there. So in other words, not the correct item for what we're after. So you've got a bit of patience, it's completely random. You could get them the first or second time you go out to, you know, one of these worlds, but it might take you quite a long time. Obviously you've got to go to one of these corrupted worlds to get all this sort of stuff. I explained how to do that in the how to get the new Sentinel ship video. But anyway, when you've blown up enough of these Dissonant resonators, you're looking for this echo locator. It doesn't drop very often though, so you're going to have to pretty much bear with it. There are other ways to get this, but this is the easiest way in my opinion. And if you're just destroying these things, you're probably not going to get attacked, so that's nice and easy. Once you've got this thing, probably best to call your ship first, because you're going to need to fly off a short distance, shall we say, and then we're going to basically activate it. So same sort of principle as when you got your ship, it's going to give you a marker on the map. So tab across to your exosuit, find where it's stored it, there you go, echo locator, and you resonate it by pressing or whichever corresponding button depending which platform you're on, and that will highlight somewhere in the distance for you to go, which is basically like a little mini outpost or like a little base. It's a building and some bits and bobs there, so you can, you know, shoot over there and have a look at all the bits that are there. You get your harmonic echo coordinates, which is normally, you know, relatively near. I've done a few of these and they're all pretty damn near. You haven't got to mess around flying to all the planets or, you know, all the way around the planet. So it's very rare. You're going to need to go sort of into orbit and then back down again. They're normally near enough to just sort of zip over and land near them and go and get the thing. Now then, first things first, land pretty near, obviously, because you know you're going to need to get to the base. And secondly, well, have a look round, because sometimes there's like supplies and stuff dotted around that you can pillage, so it's worth having a look round and see if there's anything to grab. Your new, if you like, multi-tool is here on the left. Look at that, just looking at you, waiting to get it, but you can't get it. You've got to go to this little base computer thing that works with glyphs, a bit like the portal. Okay, and it's going to give you like a mathematics thing to work out. Don't worry, nothing too technical. Even I could work out the mathematics on it, and believe me, that is something really, really basic sort of mathematics to do. So click, 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 get your way through all the little messages that it spits out, and it's going to give you 3 separate ones. So you want to scan the memory registers. Yeah, first, that's the first thing you do. It gives you your equation. So obviously my answers were 8, 9, 16, because you've got to do 11 minus 3, 2 plus 7, 11 plus 5. And these are glyph numbers, okay? So you're then going to go back into the computer and input override glyphs. Click, there we go. Comes up with all the familiar glyphs that you've seen on all the gates that you've ever travelled in. Now, when you input the glyph, there's 3 boxes to do that in. You'll notice it says glyph 1, glyph 2, etc, etc. So I went to glyph 8, then glyph 9, then glyph 16. Inputting each one in the corresponding box. Like I say, there's 3 boxes, 3 mathematical equations. You can't get it wrong. And the order doesn't matter. So you can put them in any order. It'll still work as long as you've got the 3 correct answers. I mean, if you've done your math wrong and got it wrong, yeah, it'll spit it out and you'll have to do it all over again. But, you know, they really are simple equations. So we got access granted. You can now lift the lockdown. So if you've wandered over to the multi-tool when you first got to this place, you'll notice you can unlock the cabinet, which is really weird. It flips open, but you can't grab the thing because it's on lockdown. A bit weird that. You would expect it to sort of open when you'd undone the lockdown, but hey. Anyway, this gives you a jetpack, the wings, in other words. So you've got your blueprint, and if we go over here, there you go. Look, that's opened. We can't get it though, we can't access it. Yeah, pop back over to the terminal, the same terminal, dead quick this is, no problem. And basically just deactivate multi-tool seal and you'll be able to grab the multi-tool. And of course now you've got the plan for the jetpack, you can go and craft your jetpack and get that all sorted out. Obviously change the look of your character a bit because you do have sticky out pointy wings. Now these multi-tools can vary. They are any class, it's just random what you get. This one particular one was a B class and it's got a lot of damage look, and they all use parts from these planets, so you got crystallized heart, radiant shards, etc, all different things to repair it. Now if we compare it with the one I'm running around with, I was running around with an A class multi-tool as you can see there. My damage was 1490 and the damage on this new B class 2806. So they look like they're pretty damn good damage. Scanner range though is nearly half. It's not too great. Obviously you can upgrade them, so that's good. I wasn't going to exchange this for mine because I do value the long scanner range on it. It doesn't mean to say we're going to have to play around with it. So we'll claim it. If you've got no free slots, of course, yes, you're going to have to trade one in. But if you've got free slots, brilliant. It means you can just claim it and sort of have a play around with it. So first things first, we got to fix a load of stuff on it. Yeah, it's boring, but you got to do it. Once all that's done though, or nearly done in my case because I didn't actually have enough materials to completely fix the thing, quite annoying, got to run around and get even more stuff. But anyway, once you've done that, you can have a quick play around and a quick test of it. Like I say, they are pretty good for combat, especially if you do spec them up, mob them, they're okay. But scanner range is low. I'm going to have a look at that myself. Half the distance, not too good, but they do look cool. I love the firing mechanism on this particular one. If you notice, the top of it's like bobbling up and down as if it's energizing something. That is really cool. So they do look amazing, a bit like all of this stuff looks amazing, to be fair. It all looks really good. Hopefully this guide was helpful, guys. I'll catch you again next time. Thanks a lot for watching, and bye for now.